Rio de Janeiro has four main zones: the North Zone, the West Zone, the Centro Zone, and the South Zone. Starting with the North Zone consists of poor neighbourhoods with little appeal to tourists. These are in the form of slums, which, like most slums, are run by gangs, are extremely poor, have high murder rates, and here they've got no police presence. And many of Rio's roughly 1,000 slums are located in the North Zone. However, the North Zone also consists of the Rio International Airport and many industrial areas, as well as the Tijuca Forest and the Macana Stadium, which is one of South America's largest stadiums. Moving on to the West Zone is a wealthy coastal suburb, mostly based on the average American suburbs. It was the site of the Olympic Village in 2016 and the main Olympic site through the stadium. It has shopping areas, luxury apartments, nightlife, recreational and tourist facilities. However, one area, the West Zone, Campo Grande, is an industrial area with low quality housing. The Centro Zone of Rio is the financial centre of Rio. It has headquarters of huge Brazilian companies such as Petrobras and CVBB. It is a zone of interest due to historic and cultural buildings. It is the central business district, the main shopping area. It has a traditional neighbourhood called Lapa, and this is an important bohemian area frequented by townspeople and tourists. The Centro Zone is very active during the day, however, it can be shady at night. So, the South Zone. The South Zone is the richer and prettier part of the city. It has dozens of hills and mountains, the lagoon, and marvellous beaches. It is safer than other areas, however, care must be taken in the slums when crossing the hills. It's the recommended area for tourists to stay in. It is where most of the day tours and nightlife take place in Rio. However, the slums that I mentioned earlier are the largest favela in Rio, in the South Zone, and it looks down on one of Rio's richest areas, which shows how much inequality there is in Rio. This area was only developed once tunnels were cut through the mountains, showing it developed later. It has the Ipanema and Copacabana beaches, which are, as well as expensive tourist hotels and restaurants. It is the wealthiest district in the whole of South America.